So this Crown Victoria has been sitting for about 4 years, and the issue with it is that the steering column needs to be replaced because the ignition switch, that tumbler, that shaft broke internally, and they don't make the part for it. So we're gonna have to get one out of the junkyard. But this thing has been sitting for so long, there is a thick film of crap and crud that has just been built on it. It has not started in so many years, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and use the fuse box here to go ahead and jump start it and see if it will fire up for us. So we got a battery that we charged up in here. It's not the correct battery. We're gonna go ahead and see if it'll start. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just open the door here and see if I have any power inside, which I do. And you can see here that the key is just permanently on. So once we start it, we probably won't be able to turn it off. But because we have the ignition on, all we really need to do is supply power to the starter to see if this guy will turn on for us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a knockoff Amazon power probe. I'm gonna come here to the starter solenoid and see will it start. So this is power side, this is ground side. So let's get this connection on there good and go from there. Oh, the battery's dead. Battery's a little low. I'm gonna go grab a jump box and see if we can't get this thing to fire up. Ready?
I think that's it. I can't really see it.
It lives. Beautiful.
Hey, thanks. You bet.
Thank you, Gavin. Magical hammer tapping. So now that it's running, we don't know how to turn it off. We'll pull a fuel pump fuse to get it to turn off. You can't even actually recognize that this was the same car that was in that back lot. So the Crown Victoria is absolutely filthy, or should I say was absolutely filthy. It had an ant colony, it had its own ecosystem growing inside of it. We actually couldn't turn the vehicle off because the steering column had a broken piece inside. So there was nothing inside the tumbler that was actually engaging in with the ignition switch. So the key was always on, it was left running, and when the engine died, the fuel pump on this car didn't cut off, so it actually melted and burnt up the fuel pump. So now that we've got it done, we've got it clean, we're gonna go ahead and see if she still has some buff ponies in her and do a little burnout. Then we're gonna go through, change all the fluids, and get this puppy back on the road.